Hi everyone, welcome to Linda's Thrifty Life. I hope you're doing well. I am in a fabulous mood. I'm probably going to go over and see the grands here in just a little bit. But before I do, I want to tell you about my wonderful outing I had Friday. As you know, I think I had mentioned that Lorie from Enchanted Dreams71 lives just up the road a ways from me. It's about 20-30 minutes away. And we had met on YouTube. She makes journals and other just gorgeous crafts, but mostly she makes journals, and she has ephemera, and she does thrifting and estate sales and yard sales. And, you know, I could just tell that we had a lot of interest in common. And I had recently purchased her a Valentine journal she made, and we had talked about getting together for lunch. And we finally just happened to be able to both find a free day on Friday. So we met at Olive Garden, which was so fun because I haven't been out to a restaurant in a long time. And we just had a 2.5-hour lunch and talk. And it was great. We just hit it off, and we talked mostly about our lives, just getting to know each other as friends. And it was great. So Lorie, I loved it. I know you did too. We talked about it a couple of times, and you've already shared it on your channel. So, but what Lorie didn't say was how right near the end of when we were getting ready to go, she plopped this bag in front of me with a big old box in it and said, "Oh, I have something for you." And I was like, "What have you done?" She gave me a plethora of crafty, vintage, creative pretties. My mouth fell open. I was shaking as I started looking through this. You can ask her. My hands were shaking. I was just like, oh my gosh. I had no idea that she would do this, but it was just wow. So let me get into it because it's a lot. So she started out with some bags of laces and trims. And that's just a little piece. I don't know what is what. It's all beautiful. This is kind of a lace with a really bright pink bead on it. I got some white ruffle, some blue ruffle. Can you see the glittery? And some pink ruffle. And then she gave me, this is a cream with kind of a peach bead. We are in Georgia, which is the peach state. And then some peach ribbon with kind of a cream bead on it. And then a cream with a cream is what I call that. Cream with a little cream beads, seed pearls. And then this one is really pretty too, and it's white with a really pale pink seed pearl. And then this piece is just really old and vintage, you can tell. And this is just stunning. Look at this, how pretty this is. This will be something special in a special album. Oh, I love it. So that was the start. Let me put this over here. She gave me this bag with all of these little flower pieces in it, which are great. You can layer them, the different sizes, and add your own center. She gave me some little charms in case I decide to make dangles on my journals or whatever, in case I attempt. And then she gave me this little bag of, these are some great little just words on some, I guess it's tea dyed or coffee dyed, and little, I want to say ribbon, but it's like, I don't know what it is, material. It's wonderful. Reflection, trek. There's so many great words. This one is lighter. It says peaceful. Anyway, she gave me all of this bag of these. And a lot of times she would say, oh, so-and-so made that, and so-and-so made that. And I got it from their Etsy shop. And I can't remember, you know, I mean, my mind is pretty shot anyway, but I really couldn't remember because I was in shock and stunned. So I pulled out this. This is gorgeous. And this is, I don't know what they call these exactly, but it's layered, a little stacked up. Isn't it beautiful? Shabby chic. That again would go on a journal cover. Oh my gosh. I know. She surprised me with the sweetest thing, the most thoughtful thing, and that was this bag. And she had seen that I had been working on my very first journal, and it was a bee journal. And so she gave me all these things to work on my bee journal, which I thought was just so thoughtful and sweet. So here's some trim that is like these daisies, and I'm pretty sure they're vintage. They have a little, you know, a little color to them, a little aging. Then this, I adore this. It is bright, bright, bright gold yellow trim, and actually some of the pages in the bee journal that would look great on and really bring out the color. And she gave me this little piece of this gorgeous vintage trim. It's kind of creamy white with a little yellow edging. That is very special, so that'll have to go on a special piece. And then some bee ribbon. Can you see the little bees on it? So cute. And she gave me some little die cuts. And I'll just bring a couple out. But a couple of them are some bees, and they're layered. Look at that. A couple of bees and some flowers. These are just so cute. Look at this. So in the black and the yellow, which is perfect for my journal. So and the brownish. So let me put it in there back. And then she gave me these really pretty bee, I want to say they're charms. I don't know what they are. They're gorgeous. This one is humongous. Look at that bee with a big old pearl on it. Oh my gosh. That would be cute on my shoulder. And then she gave me three of these. Aren't they cute? Little rhinestones. My mouth was just hanging open. Yep, it was hanging open. But wait, we've barely begun. I told you, she just overwhelmed me. So I will say that if you're interested in like some of the things she has gifted me, you should go to her channel. And she does have an Etsy shop, and she does sell some of the ephemera. So she didn't say anything about doing that, but I am adding that. So she gave me this pack, and it's got some guest cards and some CD holder and little things. And she said these are avocado dyed, and and they get that pinkish tone from the avocado dyed. And I'm like, that is so cool. She dyed these herself, and these are pink. I love it. And they are square coffee filters, and you can fold them a couple of different ways and make some pockets out of them for journals. So she gave me 2 of those. So special. She gave me 2 envelopes made from book pages. And she had both of them just filled with vintage ephemera. So I'm going to go through it. Some Rolodex cards, some tags, sales tags. Look at these. These beautiful. That's cute. A little card. That looks like a domino. A lot of it, some came in this little bag, which I love. Let's see, 2 foreign language cards. I'm not sure what language that is. I think it might be Spanish, but I am not sure. It does not look like French to me, but I will check it out. This, moms are like buttons. They hold everything together. Is that not adorable? An envelope, another doily, couple of guest checks, dyed and plain. Another envelope, a bingo card, really great Christmas postcard. I got 2 of those. These are just, she finds not playing cards, but like game cards. This one was about a couple of things that we're talking about. England, stuff in England. They have information on the back, but they're so great in a journal. Oh my gosh. This old postcard from a church in Fairhaven, Massachusetts. I love it. I love it. A couple of these, which are the golden stamps that you used to get from the grocery stores. Let's see what else. There was a couple of different things in this other bag. I loved this. It just said Colorado, and it was blank like that. Let's see. I didn't want to show you the same thing. This is so pretty. Look at that color. I don't know how she does all this. And then this one is, a friend is always a friend, and relatives are born to share our troubles. And this, the other side says, your mother is your first friend, your best friend, and your forever friend. Such sweet sayings. And then this might be one of my favorite things that came out of these envelopes. Well, I have 2 things. One is this postcard from Boston, Massachusetts, and it's City Hall, and I'm trying to see if it has a date on it. It looks like it says 1905. I'm not sure. But I love it. I love it. I mean, if that's over 100 years old, so I don't know. It's what it looks like. That's so awesome. And then each pack had a letter from Laughlin Air Force Base in Texas to someone who was in East Point, Georgia. And just look at the envelope. And great letters. She must have picked these up at an estate sale or something, I would think. But I love that it says, hi, sugar. So I haven't read these yet, but these are going to be so much fun to work with. But wait, we're not done. She gave me 2 packs of some paper and ephemera, and she made these big envelopes out of book pages, and she gave me 2 of them. I got a couple of these pages that are a foreign language. I have no idea, but they're really cool for journaling. Time record, that's cool. And then some of her dyed paper. I'm trying to make sure I get it all. I have to show you this. All this dyed paper is so pretty. So look at the colors. Look at this. Pink. I don't know how she does it all, but there's pinks, purple, blues, light blue, light purple. I don't know what she dyes these with. I was kind of in shock by the time I was doing all this. So stunning paper. I was like, oh my goodness. And she kept saying, yeah, you're going to have to create. And I'm like, yeah, I am. So then there's one more package that she gave me. And it was this set of coordinated papers. And these, she said, were dyed from avocado again. And they had doilies and coffee filters. She said she had purchased this off of Etsy, and I don't remember who she said, but some hymn pages, more hymnal pages, some line paper. I love this color. She said she knows how much I like pink, so she just knew I would love all this. More pages, And then these are some line pages and some graph pages. And then some large pages. These are mixed. So, I'm just like, wow, wow. And then there was a bunch of wood stamps in the bottom. Let's see if I can show you of the box. So, yeah, to say I'm stunned, it was crazy. And there was one last thing in it that just really, I mean, all of this touched my heart, but this really touched my heart. I know this is a long video, but she gave me so much stuff. So she had made this. This is not something she made for me. She said this was one of her first projects when she first started making journals, and this was an ephemera book. So she had it for years and wasn't using it, but it was still in her stash, so she decided to fill it and give it to me. And she, oops, of course I drop everything, but look at all of the stuff she put in it. I'm trying not to. And the pockets are glassine. Look at this. So many goodies. And then I can just use this for some of the wonderful vintage things I have. It's gorgeous. Love the sunflower. And it had 2 signatures in it. So I can kind of get an idea of how to do some of this. Tags and just pretty pieces of paper that she's aged, and pictures, and she put, oh yeah, and then she had the L and the M for my name, Linda McKeon. I love it. I love it. She's just so thoughtful. And this page, this is Georgia right there I love that. And let's see. And on this one, a whole lot of vintage stamps. Isn't that terrific? And one of my favorite things in it was this old postcard. And I can't really tell the date or anything, but look at this. I don't know if it's really old or a reprint. I can't tell. Oh, it's a reprint because that's a copy. But I love this. That makes it even better, so I don't have to worry about it. The dragonfly brings dreams to reality and is the messenger of wisdom and enlightenment from other realms. And look at that. And she's aged it with some ink. I just love that one. I love it. I love it all. What do you say? So Lorie, wow, girl, you blew my mind in a lot of ways, but this gift was truly amazing. So she and I are going to have lunch together again, of course, but we've also talked about doing thrifting and maybe if we can ever get together and do some crafting together. And I know I could learn a lot from her. So thank you so much. Thank you for hanging in to the end of this. Oh my gosh, it was a long video, but she blessed me with so many things, and especially she blessed me with her friendship. So I will talk to you all soon. And again, thank you, Lorie. I'll talk to you too. Bye.